Help. I don't like my husband as a person. Part 2. 6. Communicate clearly and openly. Did you ever tell your husband what you dislike about his behavior/personality? Now that you've thought about all the positive things, think about what you dislike. Is it that important? If it is, you should talk to your husband about it. Communicate clearly and openly. Remind him of his positive qualities, but explain the negative things that are bothering you and how he could change them. Don't make passive-aggressive statements or force him to guess what you're thinking. Simply say what you need to say. Think of specific examples of when your husband displayed the behavior that you dislike. Mention them, and be open to hearing his side of the story without getting mad. Try to communicate calmly without turning the conversation into another big fight. Focus on the one thing that's wrong, not blaming each other for it. Perhaps you hate the way your husband talks to you, or it upsets you when he doesn't care about your feelings. Whatever it is, learn to talk to him about it. 7. Don't point fingers. It's important not to play the blame game. You should only discuss what's wrong and how to fix it, not blame your husband for everything. Use more I statements than you statements. So instead of saying, "You don't ever listen to me," you could say, "I often feel unheard." You should also acknowledge the positive things that your husband might mention and even bring them up yourself. Don't make him the bad guy in the story, and accept your part of the blame too. If he has something to tell you, listen to him and react the way you'd want him to react to your side of the story. 8. Set clear boundaries. When you communicate about the things that are wrong in your relationship, you should also communicate if there are some things that you can no longer tolerate. Then think about the ways that you are going to stop those things if they happen again. If something is so important that you would be willing to end your marriage for it, then you should threaten to leave. However, don't do this unless you're ready to go through with it. When you set boundaries, it's crucial that you stick to them. If you threaten him with something, you should be really prepared to go through with it. 9. Be alone together more often. Maybe your husband has truly changed. If so, consider getting to know this new version of your husband. You might even learn to love him. So spend more alone time together. Go on romantic dates every now and then and just spend quality time together talking it out. With work, and possibly kids, you may have neglected each other. You need to be reminded of what your husband brings to your life. So, if he has been absent lately, ask him for more alone time together. This is especially important if you have kids. Find someone to take them for a weekend so you can focus entirely on each other and who you were when you fell in love. 10. Return to happy times. What did you and your husband use to do that made you feel happy and loved? Maybe you would take the dog for a walk or bake pancakes together. Whatever it was that you were doing back then, do it again. If you shared the same hobby, start practicing it again. Recreate your happy memories and relive them. You could even recreate your first date or your honeymoon. Don't be afraid to look to your past for inspiration. Remind yourself of who you were when you fell in love by being those people again. 11. Think about your needs that aren't being met. You probably don't like your husband because some of your needs aren't being met. What are those needs? Should he listen more? Do you need him to be more present? Have things gotten boring in the bedroom? Think about what exactly you need and how your husband could meet those needs. Do you want more adventure or stability? Do you need him to be kinder or more honest?